That daughter, that little girl right there did nothing wrong. Kids are innocent, bro. Don't involve them in your bull.
Then, as the car reaches an intersection, it veers left into oncoming traffic, showing the victim's face and fear as she braces for impact.
A piece of video from one instance where it appears my client was trying to pass a vehicle.
Some of these lawyers got no morals, bro. They be defending the most conspicuous evil villains in history. Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm about to head out here, but I decided, hey, this caught my attention, and I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick before I head out, bro. We got a crazy ass video on our hands, and I couldn't resist talking about this. It is one of those ones, bro. Now, it's a news report, but we're gonna take a look at the footage as well. Listen to this, bro. Listen to the description I'm giving, right? And this is what made me stop and sit here and record this video for y'all. Listen to this description. This man suspected that his woman was cheating on him, and they've already been arguing about this for a while. So he ended her and her daughter by purposely speeding into the wrong side of the road. And the rest I'm not even gonna read, bro. There is so many dilemmas. Did I say that right? Dilemmas? There's so many things in this situation that I have so many questions about. Like, how does he drive into the wrong side of the road and not die himself, but his daughter and his girl die? How does that happen? Also, do you realize how big of a literal loser you gotta be to do this, bro? How big of a loser do you have to be to do this? Like, I mean, this is beyond evil, y'all. I am so intrigued, so let's just get into it. Before we get into this, I'm gonna say this real quick because y'all know, I'm gonna just say it. We're taking a look at this only and exclusively for educational and awareness purposes, right? Yeah, let's get into it.
Only on 4 tonight, newly released Dashcam video shows the seconds before a car crashed into oncoming traffic and killed a woman and her young daughter.
Now, the man who has been jailed for more than a year, accused of intentionally causing that crash, may soon bond out of jail. He faces 2 charges of second-degree murder.
Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey was in court today when prosecutors presented evidence, including video from that Dashcam. And we want to warn you, some of what you're about to see is disturbing.
This is some of the Dashcam video the prosecution played for the judge to try to convince him to keep.
Listen, as a man, I'm gonna say this real quick, right? Before we even get into this footage, let's talk about this, right? That's your daughter in the car, man. You're a father. We know there's some guys out here who are trash, bro, and don't even care about their seed and their kids and literally walk out of their kid's life. I'm not talking about those gremlins, right? This is obviously worse than that. But what I'm saying is, although I don't condone any type of violence, and let's say that she even is cheating, you're still a loser for for killing her in this situation. But let's put the girl to the side, bro. Why your daughter? Why would you want to end your daughter as well? There's no room to be given in this situation for this man, bro. He's genuinely gonna be in the bottom of cell block 1 in hell if God doesn't have mercy on his soul, bro. Because if he would have kept the daughter at home and it was just the girl that he was supposedly accusing of cheating on him, from the description that I'm given, then it would have been a little bit like 1% different, right? Because at least he has some kind of honor to where he doesn't want to end his innocent kid, bro. That daughter, that little girl right there did nothing wrong. Kids are innocent, bro. Don't involve them in your bullshit. But clearly we're talking to a demon here, bro. This is a demonic ass man. Imagine being a father, right? Imagine his dad. Imagine his grandpa. Imagine you can teleport and tell him, yo, your son is going to be the type of loser that's going to end his girl and his daughter at the same time. How would they react? Seriously, bro. Keep that in the back of your heads that we're dealing with a man that intentionally ended his daughter as well. Sickening, bro.
Keep Mustafa Al-Jazari behind bars. It shows the moments before his car crashed into oncoming traffic, killing his girlfriend, Dorothy Fontaine, and her 5-year-old daughter. There is no audio, but prosecutors say the couple's facial expressions indicated they were arguing, continuing a fight that began earlier in the day over a former boyfriend. Then, as the car reaches an intersection, it veers left into oncoming traffic. Prosecutors saying Al-Jazari did it intentionally.
Hold on.
Another camera angle showing the victim.
Damn, pause. Yo, I'm gonna go back. How did he survive? Okay, let's think about this logically. So y'all know how the camera is inverted, right? So look at the screen right now. The right side is where the mom and the daughter are sitting, right? The left side is where the driver's seat is. I see. So it was intentional, and he was banking on his luck. So he rammed the right side of the car into traffic, so that way they get pummeled and ended, but he's on the left side, so he has less of a chance of dying. This is how big of a demon we're dealing with, bro. This is a demon right here. This is the epitome of a loser, bro. I'm being serious. And what makes this 10 times worse in my mind, and what's making me just pissed off, bro, and sad about this entire situation, is the fact that that 5-year-old daughter that is innocent, that did nothing wrong, got ended because her father is the biggest loser, imbecile to ever exist. He ended his daughter, bro. I can't get over that. That is sickening, man. It really is. But this explains why and how he survived. He strategically did it, and it actually played out to where he survived. Because as y'all can see, the right side is where they're sitting, and he like drove into the wrong side of traffic and then twisted to the left so that way he doesn't get hit. This is a demon, bro.
Another camera angle showing the victim's face and fear as she braces for impact. Al-Jaziri's expression changing little. Prosecutors telling the judge the video proves if Al-Jaziri is released, he poses a danger to the public. But the defense attorney had a much different take on it, saying even if the couple was having a disagreement, that's not proof the crash was intentional or that Al-Jaziri is dangerous.
They have a piece of video from one instance where it appears my client was trying to pass a vehicle, and then
it's crazy because lawyers, I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those jobs where you understand why they're doing what they're doing, bro, and it's necessary, right? Obviously. But some lawyers really have no morals, bro. Like you can tell when your client is innocent or guilty. Like, that's just one of those things where you can't sit here and lie to me and say that you know, bro, you know, right? When somebody walks into your office or when you're meeting with your clients, you can tell if they're guilty or if they're not. You can tell if they're a demon or if they're just an innocent person that got wronged, right? Some of these lawyers got no morals, bro. They be defending the most conspicuous evil villains in history. Hold up, I'm getting a call, bro. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, bro, listen, like in this situation, it's one of those things where we were like, if we were in old times, bro, it's so obvious, bro. He's the driver. He literally drove into the wrong lane. He was looking at the road while driving. His face was not shocked or in fear at all when he drove into the wrong side of the road. He twisted the car to the left so that way his girl and his daughter get hit and he doesn't. It is ultra obvious, right? Like, I understand and I agree that some cases do deserve these complicated, these complicated, thorough investigations and court clashes and trials, but this is not one of them, bro. This is very clearly, super clearly, an evil man we're dealing with. It's just funny to me that some lawyers literally will take any kind of case, bro, even when they know that the person they're defending is a gremlin.
Of panic, made a bad decision, an incorrect decision because he was flustered and panicked. That is not a reason to hold somebody in jail, finding that they're a general and unreasonable danger to the community.
Prosecutors also played a police investigator's interview with Al-Jaziri made 2 days after the crash. Here's part of what he said when asked about what the dashcam video shows.
It just shows you turning into the left-hand lane, no skid marks, no braking, and then just driving into oncoming traffic. I'm trying to figure out why.
I don't know. Why would I do that?
But the judge ruling prosecutors failed to prove Al-Jaziri would be dangerous if released. He granted a $5,000 bond. The decision, a small victory for Al-Jaziri.
What? I did not just hear that right. What? $5,000 bond for being involved in a situation where 2 people lost their lives. Not just 2 people, his girl and his daughter. $5,000 bond, that is unbelievable. What did I just listen to, bro? Bro, some people, and this is the crazy part about the quote unquote justice system. It's not really justice, bro. It really isn't, right? It's one of those things where it's all technicalities at the end of the day. And if you got enough technicalities to bring justice to the case, then I guess you technically get justice. But if you don't, there's no such thing as justice, bro. Because There's people that would get arrested for something where it doesn't even involve taking a life, right? Like a robbery or drugs or any other case, and their bonds would be nowhere near $5,000. But you're involved in something that caused the death of people, bro. The death of your girl and your daughter. And the insane part is like, now I'm thinking about it, bro. Did he know? I mean, not did. He obviously knew. He obviously knew there was a dash cam. So, and he still went with this plot. He still went with this crash. Why would he do that knowing that there's a dash cam recording his every move? And this is one of those things where, even though, like I said, we're dealing with a gremlin, I got to talk about the girl as well, right? If this entire situation was caused because he crashed out, he literally crashed out. He literally crashed out over a girl, bro. So if she's the one that was out there cheating, and you got to understand that if you decide to be a huzz while in a relationship with a man, especially when you have a kid with him, I don't condone this behavior at all. We're obviously taking a look at some evilness, and this should never be done, but you should expect this. You should expect this if you do cheat. That's why I always say, bro, I've been saying this since the very beginning, since my day one video. Any man or woman that cheat is trash, is garbage. Because you got to understand that it's not just you being promiscuous. Depending on the man that you're with and how long you've been with him and how committed he is or he was to you, you can call it evil, and that's exactly what I'm calling it. But you need to expect situations like this. It's one of those things where somebody might just literally just crash out and end it all, literally. Or in this case, end you and your daughter. It's insane, bro. It really is.
The decision, a small victory for Al Jazeeri's family, who spent 2 weeks keeping vigil outside the courthouse, complaining he's not been treated fairly.
If my brother had a drop of guilt, we would not be here for him. We believe my brother is innocent. We believe that this was a horrible accident. We believe that. And I believe the evidence is going to show the truth.
But Al Jazeeri won't be walking out of this jail today. That's because the judge put a stay or a hold on his order so prosecutors could explore the idea of an appeal. Everyone will be back in court again next Friday. In Prince William County, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
Hold on. He said, not a drop of guilt. Let's run that back. Let's go straight to the dash cam footage. Hold on. I'm going to run this by y'all one more time. Watch this and just pay close attention. And you let me know if you think this was intentional or not.
Convince him to keep Mustafa Al Jazeeri behind bars. It shows the moments before his car crashed into oncoming traffic, killing his girlfriend, Dorothy Fontaine, and her 5-year-old daughter. There is no audio, but prosecutors say the couple's facial expressions indicated they were arguing, continuing a fight that began earlier in the day over a former boyfriend. Then, as the car reaches an intersection, it veers left into oncoming traffic. Prosecutors saying Al Jazeeri did it intentionally. Another camera angle showing the victim's face and fear as she braces for impact. Al Jazeeri's expression.
I'm going to zoom into his face. Look at his face. This is his facial expressions in the middle of this accident. You let me know if you think this is the face of somebody who was either doing this intentionally or otherwise. Pay attention to his face.
Another camera angle showing the victim's face and fear as she braces for impact. Al Jazeeri's expression changing little. Prosecutors tell.
Yeah, this is one of the most messed up cases I've ever seen, to be honest. And my intuition is telling me that there's some nefarious shit going on, bro. But at the end of the day, in all seriousness, this is still accusations, right? This is still something that needs to be proven in court. So I'll update y'all in the future if I do get news of what he gets, of what he's sentenced, because I see where people can say that this was unintentional, but it's very small, bro. It is so small and minuscule compared to this looking like an extremely intentional crash that ended his girl that he was accusing of cheating on him, and that ended his daughter. It looks very intentional, but at the end of the day, he stands accused of it, right? So no matter how we feel about it, bro, and how obvious it looks, it's still innocent until proven guilty. So with that being said, I want y'all to go down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. If he really did this intentionally, even though that's what it looks like, but if he really did this with intent, then everything I said in the beginning applies directly to him. and he's an evil monster. If somehow, some way, this is something that's unintentional, even though it seems very unlikely, then I'll take everything back, right? And I'll let y'all know. I'll give y'all an update in the future. This is regardless, this is one of the worst things I've seen in the past few months, bro, because an innocent girl got killed. An innocent 5-year-old daughter of his got ended. That is tragic, sad. It should never have happened. But in all seriousness, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I will be reading my comments to this video, bro. So talk to me down there. And what a crazy ass video, man. I'm out.